Hey everybody, Lancer here, welcoming you to an update video. First of all, I'm actually recording this in post, which is something I normally don't do, but see, the thing is, when I'm playing a game, I'm more tempted to talk about the game rather than do the update video, so I figured recording in post would be a good idea, so I can actually do the update video, and yeah. So I figured I'd play a little Tower 57, which you probably never heard of this game. This is an indie shooter, top-down shooter. Somebody sent it to me. I don't remember who. It was like a long time ago, but I figured I'd play this. Let's do the update video. So you may have noticed I've been gone for, I think it's been, I don't know, around 2 months. And yeah, I only told Crystal about this. I moved. And I didn't really do a video about it or anything beforehand because I didn't think I was going to be gone for very long. I figured it would be maybe a few days, a week at the most, but there were some issues and, financial issues and, the screen on my sister's laptop broke, so we had to get that fixed and all this other stuff. So yeah, it took much longer than expected. We had to get a new account with Comcast because of, technical difficulties and such, but yeah, but we're finally back. It's good stuff, and yeah, so as far as the move goes, the move went it went semi-smoothly, I guess you could say. There were some problems, we couldn't get a typical moving truck, like U-Haul or whatever. So we had to borrow a pickup truck from my mother's boyfriend's mom. And there were some technical issues there, like when we actually got it here. We found out that the plates were expired, so we had to get that taken care of before we could actually use it to move. So we basically just kept driving back and forth between the two houses, making a bunch of trips. And by the way, yeah, we're still here in Peoria, same city, but a much better location. Now we're in suburbia. We were in an urban area, and now we're in the suburbs. And the location is much better. I may have mentioned this before, but where we were before was it was in the excuse me, let me take a sip of my apple cider real quick. Oh, it's starting to get dry. Where we were was in the slums, the projects, the hood, whatever you want to call it. Apparently where we lived was in the neighborhood with a bunch of gang leaders, apparently. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. So, yeah. Plus it was isolated from everything. We had to drive a half hour just to get to the nearest grocery store. It was ridiculous. Where we are now is a much better location. We're right in the middle of everything. It's a pretty nice neighborhood, it's suburbia. It's pretty quiet. We live right on the highway. But luckily, if you're in the house, you don't really hear the traffic. You don't really hear the traffic unless you're outside. It's also a brick house. I don't really know what that means or anything, but first time I've ever lived in a brick house, so that's kind of nice, My room is smaller than the other room I was in, but truthfully, I don't really need a big room, It's nice, though. It's a pretty nice place. Smaller, but again, a lot of the rooms we had were empty because we didn't really have anything to put in it, so that place was just too big. We didn't really need that. This place, unlike the other place, it has central air, which is nice, so when it comes summertime, it's not going to be living in a heat box. Well, that'll be nice. Plus, most of the rooms have ceiling fans, including my room. So, that's something. I've never had a ceiling fan in my room, so that's kind of new. Kind of interesting, And we actually have a washer and dryer down in the basement. We haven't had we haven't had a washer and dryer in years. So luckily we no longer have the need to go to the laundromat. So that's nice. What else? What else can I mention? We have a really good shower. It's really nice. We've always had these like really crappy showers. This one is really nice. I always look forward to taking a shower here. It's really nice. And what else? I think that about it. We live across the street from a forest, so that's exciting, you know. But yeah, otherwise it's it's a pretty nice place. Can't really complain about it. I mean, you may notice we tend to move a lot. Well, it's not my decision. You know, it's not my call. I mean, I was okay with being where we were, but, you know, it's not my decision, so we moved, and yeah. It pretty much went okay, though, and, yeah. Other than being, you know, without internet for like 2 months, it kind of sucked, but I did get a lot done, you know, gameplay-wise. Played through a lot of games that I've been meaning to play through, because, you know, I had the time. And, of course, I did a lot of recording. As far as LPs go, oh boy. I recorded 3 random LPs. 3 of them. 2 of them are blind, 1 is not. 2 of them are hacks, 1 is not. They're all SNES games. I'm not going to say what they are, but you'll see them soon enough. The first one I did was actually a holiday-themed hack of one of my favorite games. Like, the main reason I did it is because, like, when I recorded it was, like, the holiday season, so it kind of made sense. It's not going to make much sense when it goes up now, because it's not the holiday season no more. But, yeah. But it'll still be enjoyable, right? Yeah. You guys will like it. And, yeah. Also, I recorded a lot of Castlevania. A lot. I finished, Dawn of Sato. And for those that are following the LP, I wasn't planning on doing it, but I actually recorded all of, Julius mode. Like, I was just planning on showing off some stuff, but then I just kinda... I was having so much fun, I just figured, screw it. I'll just record the whole thing, why not? And then I recorded all of Adventure Island 3, and I've got a good start on Portrait of Ruin. So that's the status of those. What else? Obviously, since I didn't have internet, I couldn't record any of, what's it called? The After Years, since that's on Steam and you need internet for that, so unfortunately, yeah, didn't get any of that recorded. But now that I'm back online, I'm definitely going to try to get a good backlog of that going. And, didn't get a whole lot of Suikoden 4 recorded. A little bit, but not much, because, you know, I was recording all those random LPs and stuff, but, yeah. I actually do still have some videos that I haven't uploaded yet. I had them recorded before, like I had, like, I think 2 episodes of Dawn of Sato, and I think I have 3 episodes of the After Years to upload. I don't even remember what's on them, to be honest. It feels like it was a long time ago that I recorded those. And, didn't have any Suikoden 4 left over. I uploaded the last of it before we moved, so I definitely need to get more of that recorded. But I got plenty to upload, so that'll give me plenty of time to, you know, get stuff recorded. Plus, I'm, like, way behind and stuff. You know, I gotta get caught up on, like, wrestling, and, I was actually watching an LP of SMRPG from my friend Dovey, which now I'm sure I'm way behind on. Geez, by now he's probably done with it. But I definitely need to get caught up in that. What else? I guess since this is the first update of 2016, I can kind of update you on some stuff to look forward to for this year. First of all, when Suikoden 4 is finished, of course, I'll be going on to Suikoden Tactics and Suikoden 5. And then all the Suikoden games will be finished. And then we'll go back to the Wild Arms series, do Wild Arms 2, and so on and so forth. And let's see. After the After Years, I plan to kind of continue with more Steam games. After the After Years, I'll be doing Grandia 2. And there's a bunch of Final Fantasies on Steam that I want to do. You know, like Final Fantasy 5, 3. Even though I don't really like 3, but I still want to do it. And what else? 7, 8, 9 I think is on Steam now. 13, 13-2, Lightning Returns. There's that, what's it called? Typo. I think that's what it's called. I've never played it. I know nothing about it, but, you know, I'm sure it's a fun game. So I could always do that. Haven't played it yet, but, you know, maybe I'll play it first and then LP it, or maybe I'll do it blind. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. But I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see how things play out. Then, of course, Castlevania. Like I said, I'm on Portrait of Ruin now. Once that's finished, we'll be doing Adventure Island 4, then Order of Ecclesia, and of course I still want to do a Super Adventure Island and Super Adventure Island 2. But after Order of Ecclesia, I may, there are still more Castlevania games to do, but I'm thinking I may take a Castlevania break. Maybe. See, because there's a series that I really, really, really want to start. And that's the Tales series. I really want to LP the Tales games because I can definitely blame Shally for this, but lately I have been so obsessed with the Tales games. Oh my gosh, I just really want to start LPing them, starting with Tales of Phantasia, of course. Yeah, I finally finished. Like I said, I played through a lot of games while I was without internet. I finally finished Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which, by the way, if you've never played it, it's an awesome game. Like, I heard all these bad things about it, but it's a freaking amazing game. The story is freaking awesome, you know? And I love the character development. It's a really great game, so don't listen to the reviews of it. Go and play it. You'll be pleasantly surprised. It's a great game. And then I played through Tales of Legendia. Oh my gosh, guys, Tales of Legendia. I think now maybe like one of my favorite games ever. That game is, oh my gosh. I cannot wait to LP it. That game is like, it's too good for words. Just like the characters, the story, the music. Oh my gosh. The music. The freaking music. Come on. That's like one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in my life. It's freaking incredible. Play it. It's like the best game ever, I'm telling you. It's very long, but it's very good. Oh, excuse me. And then I finally played through Tales of the Abyss, which I know Shally would be very proud of me for that. I finally played through it. Like, it's one of those games where I've seen an LP of it, I've watched the anime, read the manga, but I never played the game. But now I can say I finally played the game, and it's of course amazing. Just as I thought it would be. So now I've officially played through 7 Tales games. I still need to play Zestiria, which I can get on Steam. The 3 Tales games that are on PS3, Grace's F, Zillia, and Zillia 2. And then there's Vesperia, I believe. I have no idea what system that's on. It's probably on like an Xbox system or something. I don't know how I'm going to play that. I'll find a way. But I think, and then there's Hearts, which I think is on the DS, so I can definitely play that. But I think the rest of the Tales games are not available in English, so I can't really play them, but that's okay. Also, I played a lot of Transformers War for Cybertron. Oh man, that game is so fun. Even if you're not into Transformers like I am, a really solid third-person shooter that I would highly recommend. Such a fun game. And I played a lot of Soul Calibur 4. It's a pretty fun game. It's not as good as I was expecting it to be, but it's still fun. I mean, you can be freaking Darth Vader, so I mean, come on. How do you not love that? And what else? Finally finished Persona 2 Innocent Sin for the PSP. Great game. Takes forever to beat, but I finally beat that, and then I started Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, which is, you know, it's almost like the same game, just different story and characters and stuff, so it's definitely a great game. I've been playing the hell out of it lately. And I've been playing, I finally started, Twilight Princess. Oh man, guys, well, why didn't you tell me Twilight Princess was such a great Zelda game? I'm telling you. It's freaking amazing, you know? So much fun. You know, I've heard people say that, yeah, it's one of the best Zelda games, and now I can see why. It's such a fun game. You know, the thing I like about it is they tried so many different things, you know? Like a lot of new items, like the spinner, and like the iron ball, and the Dominion rod, like things that are nothing like anything they've done before, which I really like. Plus the dungeons, I think it has like some of the best dungeons of any Zelda game. They're just so different, and so good, so much fun to play through. So yeah, if you're a Zelda fan and you've never played Twilight Princess, go play it. Amazing game, it really is. Excuse me. I also played a lot of Smash Brothers, which I'm not really into Smash Brothers, but I figured I had the time, so I started playing it. The N64 version, I played the hell out of that. That game's a lot of fun. But I have to say this. Jigglypuff sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. Jigglypuff sucks. I hate Jigglypuff. His, like, special moves are terrible. Especially against Master Hand. Like, what the hell are you supposed to do? You know, his, like, special moves don't even work. Jigglypuff just sucks, I'm telling you. And I'm not just saying that because I'm not into Pokemon. I mean, Pikachu is at least good. You know? He actually has some useful special attacks. But, Jigglypuff, no. Seriously, fuck Jigglypuff. But yeah, I actually got pretty good at Smash Brothers. And then I started playing Melee for the GameCube, which is, in my opinion, pretty much better in pretty much every way. So I've been playing through with characters in that. Playing through adventure mode's pretty fun, you know, collecting trophies and such. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff. What else? Spent a lot of time watching Kamen Rider and Sailor Moon, because that's pretty much all I had on my laptop to watch. So I watched a lot of that. Not that anyone would know what Kamen Rider is. I mean, I'd be surprised if anybody did. Other than Shally, I don't think any of my friends would even know what Kamen Rider is, so... yeah. But if you do, that's cool. But you probably do. But that's okay. What else is going on? Honestly, I'm just glad to be back, finally, you know, I missed all my friends, and just being online, you know, well, like, one of my favorite things about being online, other than, you know, my friends and stuff, and, like, uploading videos and stuff, is just, you know, having access to information, you know what I mean? Like one of the things I like to do is, like, I'll be watching something, or playing something, or whatever, and I'll hear about something, and I won't really be familiar with it, so I'll go to look it up. You know? That's like one of my favorite things to do online. Is just, you know, research stuff, learn more about stuff. Because I'm on an endless pursuit of knowledge. I always gotta know what something is, you know? If I hear about something and I'm not familiar with it, I gotta look it up. I gotta know all about it. It's in my nature. You know what I mean? It's just the way I am. I'm all about the knowledge. I gotta know everything. Gotta know what everything is. It's just the way it is. Also, I just want to say, I missed you guys. I missed all my friends. And see, here's the thing. Like when I'm without internet, I have like no contact with any of my friends, and it sucks. And it feels like I'm just kind of like in purgatory. Like my life's just kind of sitting still. All my friends' lives are moving forward, and I'm just kind of stuck here. I mean, that's what it feels like when I'm not online. It sucks. But that's kind of how it feels to me. It's not cool. I don't like it. But yeah. But now I'm back online, so it's all good. Get back to uploading stuff and uploading stuff, because uploading stuff is fun. It really is. And anything else I haven't mentioned? See, I'm not one to write stuff down when I do an update video. I just kind of shoot from the hip. And I usually end up leaving something out, but, that's how I am. I don't really plan stuff. Well, I can plan stuff, but usually what I plan isn't what ends up happening, so that's why there's not much point in planning, in my opinion. It's just like, I like to just do whatever I feel like doing, like I used to, have all these projects that I was doing, and I would, do my best to record everything, but now, if I don't feel like recording something, then I'm not going to record it. I'm just going to record what I feel like recording, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And, people who have been following my channel for, any amount of time should know, I'm definitely known for just, popping out, a random LP at any time. That's something I think I'm known for. Something that was not planned at all. Just kind of... In fact, some of my best LPs were LPs that weren't even planned. They just, randomly happened. So yeah. So if you're new to my channel, yeah, anytime you can just expect a random LP to pop up. Completely unannounced, unplanned, and yeah, it could end up being one of my better LPs. Such is the way of things. This apple cider is really good, I'm telling you. It's really good. Better than apple juice, in my opinion. But yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to upload. Oh man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm actually looking forward to uploading these random LPs I've done, because they were a lot of fun to do, I'm telling you. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. And, like I said, I definitely need to get a backlog of the after years going, because I haven't been able to record any of that. And it's not cool. I need to get back to that, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to just getting back to playing games on Steam, since I haven't been able to do that in 2 months. Getting back, because I was playing Dynasty Warriors 8 and Legend of Grimrock. Both great games. One thing I definitely need to do is I need to look into getting a new controller. I need to talk to Shally about that. Get a really good PC controller. One that'll work for, Steam and pretty much anything. That's what I need. Because the controller I'm using, I've been using it for almost 3 years now. And one of the buttons on it, it's modeled after a PS2 controller, and the X button, it's it keeps getting pressed randomly, because if you look at it, it's down further than the other buttons. So yeah, it's 3 years old, so I'm surprised it's lasted this long. So I definitely need to look into getting a new controller. Also a webcam. I need to get a good webcam. that's one of the reasons why I don't like I haven't been getting on camera as of late, because this laptop webcam is total garbage, you know, like, it's all blurry, you can barely see anything, and it's just, like, it seems like it's gotten worse. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but, yeah. It seems like the quality's gotten worse. I don't know. It's probably just my imagination, but, yeah. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all I really have to talk about. I think it's about time I did an update video, like for the past several months, people have been asking me, like, where's the update videos? What's going on? Because I was doing, like, an update video every month, and then I just kind of stopped. I think the last one I did was, like, in October of last year, or something like that. Yeah, so I figured since I had a lot to update you on now, I figured now was a good time. So, yeah. Oh, man, I'm, like, yeah. I got like the hiccups or something from that apple cider. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys are doing well, and I'm back online now, just so you know, and videos are coming and all that. It's good to be back, and yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. Good stuff.